What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kat. This is my channel, and this was a big adventure, y'all, okay? So, before we get into this haul, I will put the time right here if you want to skip to the part where I'm actually hauling things, but there was a bit of an adventure that went along with this process. So, let's go ahead and roll that vlog.
All right, y'all. It's 2:30 in the morning, and your girl thought that Target would be open. I don't know why, but I thought it would be open. For some reason, my tiny little brain said, Walmart's open all the time. Surely Target's open all the time. Could I have checked that before I jumped out of bed at 2 a.m.? Yeah. Did I? Nope. So, I have constructed a plan. There are 3 Targets in my area. Of course, the Target closest to my vicinity, which is right over there, does not have any of the collection. So the Target that's furthest away from me has half of the stuff I want, and the other Target that's next closest is what they have the other half that I want. And luckily, they open 1 hour apart. So one opens at 7 and one opens at 8. I hope you can hear me over the gas. We're at Quick Trip. I'm sorry for the rest of the country that doesn't have Quick Trip. You'll never understand the majesty. It's funny because Brett is working, so I called him. And he was like, of course they're closed, genius. And I was like, great. Spectacular. So, this really sucks. Somebody in one of my last videos was like, it would be a lot less shaky if you had a tripod. And I was like, yeah, I know. I'm just too fucking lazy to buy one. And then went and bought one on Amazon, of course, and won't probably be delivered fast enough for this video. So, I apologize. Did I need a receipt? No, God, gas is expensive when you have to buy premium. So, luckily it is really nice outside. It's like 70 something out here. I don't know, the car will tell me in a moment. So I will just take this outfit off. 72. Get back home and set an alarm for 6-ish. And we will adventure back to Target. I'm looking for the pullovers, the whale shorts, and I think that's it. Those are the only things that sold out that I couldn't get a hold of. I did place an order. It was like, it wasn't even $100, which is like, I was literally gonna buy everything I wanted in the collection. So now I'm worried some of it's not gonna ship. So if I find some other pieces, I might grab them while I'm there just in case, because I'm paranoid. That's what happened with the Moschino, or Moschino, however you pronounce it, the H&M collab. I ordered things, and then they didn't come because they said they were out of stock, even though I had like a confirmed receipt for them. So now I'm horribly paranoid. Is this something worth being horribly paranoid over? No. Do I typically get up at 2 a.m., jump out of bed, and do something like this? No. So thank you, Lexapro, for making me feel better and make me feel, spontaneous enough to do such things and provide you this content. So with that, I will see you at 6-ish. In the morning, I'm gonna probably look exactly like this, except it's not going to be 2 in the morning anymore. And I will have more than 2 hours of sleep. Side note, so pissed. How did I miss this launch? I woke up at 2 a.m. Literally 2 a.m. on the nose. When did it launch? It must have launched at midnight. That's all I can think of. And what kind of stock did they have that they sold out? It's Target. Like, it's nationwide. Like, how many of them did they sell? I don't know. All right. Ramblings of a sleepless woman. I will see you at 6. All right, you guys. So, we're looking a little rough. Woo! Lord have mercy. So we're in Target's parking lot. Just taking a peek-see around here. There's cars. But I think they're all the people that work at Target. Because like most of these cars, I haven't seen a person in their car other than me. Wow, I should have brushed my hair. Holy crap. Okay, it is 3 minutes till 6:30. There's no line. So part of me is wondering if I may have screwed this up somehow. I don't know. And of course it's gonna rain. So I'm gonna just sit here and keep my eyes peeled. I was horrified when I came in. I was like, oh God, there's cars. There's gonna be a big line. Maybe this is a bigger deal to me than it is literally anyone else. I don't know, I looked at the website, or I looked at Twitter, and there were not a lot of tweets about this. So, but it did sell out, so somebody cares. I don't know. Just seems really weird. I'm gonna make sure I got the time that this Target opens correctly. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here like way too early. So, all right, you guys. Other people are getting here. Somebody else just got in line. I'm gonna go get in line. Let's go. Got the loot. We got it. It was over there in the little whale section. See? So. It's raining. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna grab these things and I will see you back in the car. Okay, we are back in the car. I spent $400. I already spent $100 online. No, so I went ahead and I picked up a couple of the things that I really wanted that I already picked up online because of the fear of them being like, just kidding, we don't have it in stock. So I do plan on taking a good chunk of this back. I also bought like a few of the dresses and a couple of the tops and things that I like originally wasn't gonna get, but I want to be able to try on because I did watch a try on video while I was waiting for the doors to open up, and some of the pieces that I wasn't originally planning on getting looked really cute on somebody else. They didn't have the gingham dress, but that's okay because they did have all 3 pullovers that I wanted. They had the shorts, which I forgot about until it was too late, so I grabbed a medium. I don't think I can fit in a medium. They look like a forgiving medium, but if I can't get into them, I'll ask my mom if she wants them. I don't know how much I'd wear them anyway, but I thought my mom might think they're cute, so I picked them up anyway in a medium. I got a pillow I wasn't planning on getting, but I think it's really cute, and it was kind of like home goodsy priced anyway, so I just grabbed it, and it's adorable. So I will check back in with you guys when we get the stuff in the mail. Before we jump into the footage, in a week or so when I get everything, I wanted to show you guys, they gave everybody at the launch cookies. So, as we know, I am on a diet. This will go to Brett. But I thought it was a really nice touch, but like, look at how much icing is on that sucker. Like, holy crap. It was really cool though. Like, they were coming around, they were bringing us cards. It was really nice. Okay, you guys, so that was nuts. And then I totally forgot that I ordered the stuff online, and then it came the other day, and I was like, holy crap, I need to do that haul now that I have all of the stuff. So, without further ado, I'm gonna run and go grab our guest for this video, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, this is our new puppy, Coco. If you would like a video all on her, let me know. She's a miniature dachshund, but as you can see, the first item in this haul is the Vineyard Vines collar. It fits her perfectly. This is the size small, I think? Whatever the smallest one is. Is it this? Is this the smallest one? Is this the smallest one? What do you think? Look at her little fluffy face. Fluffy face. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so excited, you guys. Okay, but there's the collar. It is adorable. She's still a puppy, so she's pretty mangy right now. So I'm gonna go put her up, and then we can get back to the rest of the haul. The dog is a licker, okay? She just loves everyone. She gives everybody kisses. So I also got her the leash. This is actually a really nice leash. We only had one to begin with, and it's technically a cat leash. So we needed another one. This one was only like $14, and I think the collar was only like $7 or $8, not expensive at all. And it was cuter than the one that we had by far. It has the little whale tails, is that what it is? Or whales all over it? Whatever. It's adorable, very springy, very summery. So I am gonna go through the stuff that is not clothing first. So speaking of puppy things, I also got this little collapsible water dish. It has the Vineyard Vines logo inside of it. It was $6. And you can just like hook this to your belt, or I don't know who has a belt when they're
running with their dog like we do. But if you're just taking your dog for a walk or something, you can hook this to your purse or whatever you need to do. And then our dog is small enough that we can almost leave it uncollapsed. But sometimes we might just do the one because she's so little. But love this. We were actually talking about needing one of these the last time we took her for a walk. We had to just like put it in our hands and look it out. It was a little unnecessary. But so this was a good thing, and I didn't even know that they had this. I wasn't even gonna get any of the pet stuff, and then I saw it on the display and I was like, okay, so drinking things. We also have this little insulated wine tumbler. What is this called? Lidded wine, navy filled whale. Girl doesn't drink, as you know. But I thought it was so cute, and now I'm wondering if I'm actually gonna use it. Fun fact, good half of this stuff is gonna go back probably. I am gonna send some of the clothes to my mother and send them. I'm gonna take her to her house. Take them to her house and see if she wants any of them. But, because there were some pieces here that did not work for me. But I might end up taking this back. I don't know if I'll actually use it. Two things that I probably will use are these tumblers. They were 10 bucks a piece. The wine glass was $5. Did I mention that? I use these kinds of things all the time. They are metal. They have plastic reusable straws and plastic lids, but I did just purchase some metal straws as well because I break these little plastic ones. So I'm not sure I'm gonna keep both of these. I might keep both of them. I might just keep one of them. One home good piece. I saw this in person. I'd seen it on the ad and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I saw it in person. I was like, that is so beachy and fun and would look so good on our bench at the front. That little bench right there that you can see over there. I still have like the Easter blanket and pillow on there, but I need to switch it out. And I thought this would be really, really cute with the raffia and the whale. Their whole beachy theme is really like what our house is. So really like this, $25 I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, $25, which is almost in the range of like home goods pillow prices. So I'm okay with that. All right, you guys, the last thing that is a home good item and not clothing is this giant bag. The box you should see it came in is enormous. That was like not even good English. The box it came in was enormous and I was horrified because they didn't have this in the Target I went to actually, or at least I don't think they did. I don't remember, but this is way bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. This was $40? Yeah, $40. It does have a piece like, but I think I can just trim that off and it'll be okay. But I like it a lot. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do with it. It might become my pool bag. I don't know. It did come with this little foam whale and I like him. I just think it's really cute. And straw bags are always in. This could be a reusable bag. I thought about having it be a reusable bag for the thrift store, but I really prefer ones I can wash because you never know with the thrift store stuff. So, but I really, really like this. I thought maybe it could be good for like potluck things too. You know, like we're going over to somebody's house, we need to put all of our like chips and dips and such in one bag, and we just put them in here. So, and it's nicer than just my crappy reusable bags. On to the good stuff, the clothing. So I don't remember if I said it in the footage or not, but I picked up a couple of duplicates because they only had certain sizes online and they only had certain sizes in the store. In the store, they had one of each size of each item and they didn't even have all the items. And I will say they didn't have a single plus size item, which was, in my opinion, not okay because I logged onto the website at 2 a.m. right when it launched and all of the plus size stuff was sold out. And it looks like none of it hit any of the stores from what I can tell. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't found anybody that found any plus size stuff in their stores. But I was pretty disappointed with that because I was actually looking around at the women that were there waiting with me and I was like, okay, there's maybe like one other plus size woman here. Maybe I have a shot at getting some of the 1X stuff. And they didn't have a single plus size piece, which really sucks. And I mean, I'm already headed away from plus size again, thank God. Not that there's anything wrong with being plus size, but like, trying to get ready for my wedding, trying to get as tiny as possible. So all of this stuff works pretty well for me as far as fitting into the XLs, but it was still pretty disappointing. So the first item that doesn't want to come to me is the white tank top. It's just a plain white tank top. It does have a pleat in the back. I picked it up in a large at the store and an extra large online. In the try-on footage, I am trying on the extra large, which is the one I will keep. I'm gonna see if my mom wants the large. She was not interested in this stuff until I told her that I was going to the actual store to pick some of it up, and then I thought she might like it, and then I showed her some pictures, and she was like, oh. I was like, yeah. So this is the extra large right here. It is a little see-through, as you can see in the try-on portion, but it's really soft and really comfortable, and I think it's gonna be great for summer. I think it'll be good for travel. The next piece is the regular t-shirt. So they only had a couple of t-shirts, and none of them were like the typical t-shirts that like the classic Vineyard Vines t-shirts with the big whale on the front or the back. Can't remember if it's on the front or the back. I have one of them because they're like $50. And I was really hoping for one of those, but this is what we got, and it's still cute. So it just says Vineyard Vines on the front, and then it says on the back, every day should feel this good. The Target employees had their own version of this shirt, but it was navy. So I like this. Again, I picked this up in a large in store and extra large online. I'm gonna keep the extra large and see if my mom wants the large. Again, really soft, really nice material. Tiny bit see-through, not crazy, but if I wore anything other than like a nude bra, you'd be able to see it. Okay, next, I only picked up 2 men's items, and I picked them up for myself because Brett said he didn't want them. I have a feeling he's gonna change his mind though, because that's how he works. But I picked up the men's gray t-shirt with the whale on it. This is in a large, I believe. I wish I could go back in time and order men's stuff in mediums because these are pretty oversized. Very comfortable though, and I live in t-shirts, you guys, especially now that I work from home. I don't have to get all dressed up, and I can just wear whatever's comfortable. So I really like this. I'll probably end up rolling the sleeves and tucking it into the front of my jean shorts, but really comfy, pretty happy with this. I don't remember, does it have the tag on it? It does. This one was $16. I forgot to tell you the prices of the other 2 shirts. Let me grab them. The blue t-shirt was $16, and the tank top was also $16. Okay, so now moving into the things that everybody seemed to be desiring, the quarter zips. I think there were only 3 quarter zips, and I got all 3 quarter zips. So I really, really wanted the pink one, and I do have it, and I'll let you know what I think about that in a minute, but this is the striped one, and I was kind of worried about it. I wanted to try it on, so I did manage to snag it in the extra large at the store. Obviously anything with a hanger, you can tell I got it from the store. I don't know why I keep saying that. But I actually really like the stripes. I thought that, you know, horizontal stripes, bigger girls, sometimes they make you look wider, okay? But I just thought the like nauticalness of it was adorable. This one was $30. I like it. I'm keeping it. It's really soft and really comfortable, and it's interesting because each one of these quarter zips is made out of a different material. It's weird. This one is like, I'm sure it's cotton, but it feels almost like really light terry cloth, and it's really nice and comfortable. That's gonna be great for like going to the beach. So then we have the pink one, the one I wanted the very, very most, and the one I hate the most. I don't know what this material is. It feels soft to the touch, but when you put it on, it's rough. It's like almost scratchy, and I don't like it. The first thing anyone in the store grabbed was this in an extra large. I wanted the extra large. Girl, I needed the extra large. This large does not fit me. I mean, you can see it goes on, but it is too tight in the arms for sure. And I don't know how much longer that'll last, but even if it did fit me, I would not be keeping it. I sent my mother a picture of this, the one that's in the thumbnail with the whale shorts, and she loved it. So I'm hoping that she will want this. All of these were $30, yeah. So if she wants it, I'm happy to give it to her. I love that the same stuff that's on the puppy stuff is on the collar. I think it's adorable, but I just don't like it. And it's interesting because this is the only one that has the line of stitching across, and I'm not sure why. Okay, last but not least for the quarter zips is the gray men's quarter zip. This one is fuzzy inside. I'm assuming this was $30. I took the tag off because I wore it immediately. This is my favorite piece from the entire collection. It is so comfortable. I love this thing. Actually, it does have the line on it, this one too, but it doesn't look as weird as the pink one. I don't know. It has little navy wear on it, and it is soft inside. It's just a different material than the other two, and I don't, maybe I'm crazy, maybe they're all actually the same material and I'm just losing my mind, but this is the one that I love the most, and I apologize that it's all wrinkly, but you know, it's wrinkly because I've been wearing it. So there's that. All right, so on to the negative part of this haul. We have 4 final items. 5? 4, can I count? Did I go to college twice? Let's just, okay, so the first one is the off-the-shoulder, it's turned inside out from when I tried it on, the off-the-shoulder stripy top, and I think the way I wore it in the try-on, it looks okay. It's a little bit tight in the hips at the bottom. This is the extra large, so girl, it doesn't get any bigger than this. It doesn't fit me well enough, and I don't like it enough to actually keep it. It was $25. I can see myself maybe wearing this in Florida, but I wanted to try it because I got things that I wasn't originally gonna buy because I wanted to try them for the video for you guys. And I mean, I was curious, but I pretty much knew that these last few pieces, there are 5 pieces, for God's sake. I knew these pieces would not work for me pretty much, but I wanted to try just in case. So this one is a pass. It's cute, but it doesn't fit well enough. All right, so then there were 3 dresses. I really wanted, like, there was a gingham long sleeve dress. They didn't have it at my store. So I picked up the other 3 dresses that were available, I believe. So the first one is this stripy kind of t-shirt dress. I would say it does fit me. It is very comfortable, but it does not look good on me in my opinion. I think that the pockets on the side look weird, kind of pushed down on my hips because that's how I'm hourglass shaped. I think this might look better if you are not hourglass shaped. I don't know, unless you're like comfortable with how your body looks in this. I was not comfortable with how my body looked in it. It was $30. I think 40 was the max for anything and 35 was the max for the clothing. But I will say it's very soft and very comfortable. If it had been a solid navy, I'd probably be keeping it, honestly. So, pretty disappointed in this. It does have the zipper closure in the back, which I kind of think is unnecessary, but whatever. Next are the 2 identical dresses in different colors. I got one in a large, one in an extra large, and it's funny because these fit differently than when I bought them originally before I started dieting. So, or was it before I actually lost a few pounds? I don't know. The point is they fit differently than when I originally tried them on. I was really kind of hoping this one would fit, but it zips more now, and if I had somebody to zip me, I probably could get it zipped all the way, but it's not comfortable. It's too tight in the boobs. But the fabric is nice. I think that as a person that is 5'3", this is too long. And I don't really think there's anything you can fix. So, like, because of the ruffle, if you like took it up, like you tailored it up, you'd lose all the ruffle. Because like, if it stopped where the ruffle started, that'd probably be about the length I need. But I've also been like leaning more towards dresses with sleeves, even though I think this is really adorable. It just didn't work for me. $35. Sayonara, my friend. Okay, so then of course I got it also in the white color. The white, girl, the white's even worse. Like, this is actually the size that I would need. I would say that this fits me, but I don't know what the heck they were thinking with the slip underneath. As you can see in the try-on haul, it doesn't go down as far as the rest of the dress, and you can see it. And I wonder if that's my body shape, because the only part that doesn't fit perfectly on me is the slip. It is so hard to get that thing over my hips. And maybe if I'd gotten it in the next size up, it would have fit better, but it fits pretty decent in the bust. Oh, there it goes. So, I don't know. It's going back. I'll let my mom try these on. She's like 5'7", 5'8", maybe taller than that. I can't remember. But I think that the blue one will look really nice on her. I don't think she's gonna go for this white one. We don't go for a lot of white stuff because we are messy and cannot be trusted. So, yeah. All right, you guys, we've come to the last item in this haul. The whale shorts. Yes, I'm saying whale ridiculous for a reason, because I feel like it and it's my channel. I had forgotten about these. They were literally right next to the other women's clothing, and I don't know why I didn't pick them up immediately, because I could have. But I did have to grab them in a medium. They are sold out online. I cannot get them unless you want to pay more for them than what they're worth. These were $25. Wow, the white balance. Holy cow, you guys, sorry. As you can see, the medium goes on the butt. Does it fit? Not great. But my mom is quite a bit thinner than I am, and I think they will look really cute on her. And I put together the outfit just like in the ad, and I sent her the picture of the ad, and that was the one that she really liked. So I think these will fit her. Her body is shaped a lot different than mine. I have an hourglass, and she's more straight up and down, and her legs and hips are a lot thinner than mine. So if I had these in an extra large, I think they'd be staying with me and they'd be really comfortable. They are so soft and comfortable. I love these. I wish I had them in my size. But I think eventually this will be my size. So I'm gonna pass them to my mom and we will go from there. All right, you guys, that was my $500 haul from Target and the Vineyard Vines collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this. I am in the process of doing some thrifting videos for you guys, as well as more what I eat in a day videos. So let me know what other things you want to see. Subscribe if you haven't already. Become a member of my warrior crew, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.